Hello and welcome guys, cast number 100, and we're gonna go with a 1 versus 1 of very good players, Blodir and Blast Shield on classic open palms. So let's see what this guy decides to play. Land Factory standard, and they're probably gonna build some pigeons first. So we already seen a difference here because Blast decided to go for some aggressive units, while Blodir is just spamming engineers. And he will be faster with his Hydro, a few seconds faster. And here we have one fan defending, so land and land. So spamming land, not going for hair at the moment. Blodir moving his ACU. Now we have the tank that has managed to defend. Both ACU move in the same directions, but as you can see from the score, already Blodir is way ahead. He has doubled the amount of the reclaim. He's using it all. Also Blast has too much power, looks like. He's not spending it. And this should result in more units for Blodir. 14.
Commander under attack.
11. Well, even still. Now we have ACU and ACU. Looks like this expansion has to be defended somehow. On this side we already have one engineer taking some maxes. We have some units try to sneak past. Here we have a push, but I don't think that this is gonna work out for him. And he's actually have all this base kinda undefended now. He's sending golds, redirecting all these troops here now to defend. And eco-wise, Blast is slightly ahead. We have one Mech Marine, maybe was the one from the beginning that was this was really good. Managed to kill the engineer and deny these 3 maxes. Pretty good stuff. So this unit not be able to do much. Here we have an engagement in the middle. Slightly more number for Blast Shield. And now we have the Com that is pushing on his own. With Blodir Com sitting here. So even if Blast adds slightly less mass, total mass now is ahead. He had less reclaim at the beginning, he's denying these maxes, forcing the ACU to go back. He'll have to send some troops on this side. And there is the engineer here, but still. Also here an engagement. Bad formation for Blast Shield though. Slightly more tanks maybe, where you have the PD that goes up at the perfect time. So the ACU drop back a little. And this assault has defended lots of mass here. And now looks like, let's check the factory count. Well, I selected the second. I thought it was counting them up. Anyway, there is a push here for Blodir, few units. The ACU cannot defending the expansion. Blodir went for the factory, the hedge build here, same here, but this factory is not built, nothing yet, and he's already spamming artillery, trying to deny these maxes. Here another push, lots of mass here that has to be taken. And here we have units pushing almost till the base. but they're gonna be pushed back. Now Blodir decide to go Tech 2 with his ACU. He should have enough energy because he has a lot of storage and he has a lot of mass. While Oni Blast Shield is kinda good eco-balance too. We have some bomber now harassing this group of units. This land factory is finally decided to start building. Now the units on the Tech 2 ACU, well, is see now that he's on an upgrade. Oh, I should have gone, probably could have killed everything. Oh, if he goes in now, ooh, PD just goes up. Too late. And on this side, well, these troops can sneak in or they decide to pincer these ones. But no hair for Blast that he has now at Tech 2 HQ. Try to spam power. We also have Tech 2 here. Each of us. And now we have a Shift G attack on these units, but actually looks like it was an attack move. Well, some damage has been done here now, but we have a scare amount of troops here from this side. And Blast also taking the middle. Here we have this Tech 2 ACU. Does he have gun too? Looks like he has gun. He has gun and Tech 2, while Blast Shield. I don't think he has nothing. So yeah, he managed to raid here, but now he has to defend against this Tech 2 gun com. There is still a PD here that should be enough to defend. This raid is pretty good. He decided to go for a Tech 2 support here and building MMLs to kill these maxes. And this troop are trying to go on the back, and these each of us have been brought to defend. Now we see this ACU approaching. Let's build the PD. These troops they're probably gonna be die soon. PD is firing on them. Tech 2 units decide to split them up a bit. Try to raid this max more. And here we have a Tech 2 PD creep. So here not much has been. Could push a couple of artillery down here. And now we have the each of us versus the Tech 2 point defenses. Not gonna do well. This troop can deny these engineers. If they deny this, they could be pretty decent. And here we finally have a big push. Lots of troops going against Blodir, but Blodir is just farming. Also Tech 2 units. We have one MML. And now finally these MMLs here are killing maxes in the middle. Here nothing has been, only engineers, not much else. Okay, finally Blast has gun, so he can push again with his com. We have some factory here, just probably for the reclaim. Lots of reclaim sitting here. And eco-wise we are kinda even. Blast has way much more energy. And what's that? Attack one anti-air. So this expansion is completely undefended. And now we see Blaster going strong with his gun. Try to do as much damage as he can. While Blodir is pushing attack GPDs, but he's running low, very low on units. Let's drop down a little. He has a lot of reinforcements, but Blast is going forward. Doesn't care, he needs to farm. And on this side we have this MML. The tech GPD creep continues. Just for artillery can kill everything here. And this MML is kinda stopped now, I don't know why. Here we have the push that's continues. Lots of tech units here. The CU are kinda even any point, they both have gun. Well, Blodir has slightly more because he has also Tech 2. Now we start seeing some units being brought up. We have Tech 2 PD creep, so this part is denied. So the only thing that Blast has to do is deny even this expansion, and then would be GG. Eco-wise, we see now that the mass income starts to be in favor of Blast Shield. Down here we don't have much engineer reclaiming. The ACU start pushing, but there is a Tech PD here. He also has Tech 2 now, so he's building Tech PD on his own. He reclaimed all the mass that was here. This MML, why it doesn't kill these maxes? I mean, I don't understand. Now we have some Corsair brought in, try to kill these point defenses, or the MML, I don't understand. And still lots of troops going here. But the main battle is here, where Blodir is trying to do some damage, but now he's taking it. Lots of pillars here defending, Tech PD providing support, while Blodir doesn't have Tech PD on the back. So he's forced to retreat, and another big band of pillars coming to support the ACU. Guess we can speed it up a little. Here this has been denied. Ooh, and now we have Corsairs going for the power, looks like. Yeah, so one pigeon goes down, the other one is under a shield, so no, it's not. Well, it's under a parashield. Now we have the Corsair going back, but they're passing over flak. Blodir is still fighting. 3 veterancies. Blast Shield also. That's 3 veterancies. Okay, let's go back. But mass income now, Blast Shield is almost double. Now we have troops here that are start harassing also from the other side, while all this part is taken. There's also statue tanks going in the back of the base. I still don't understand this MML while it's not killing these maxes. Now we are Blast still taking some damage. Back to PD. While Blast are Blodir taking damage, while Blast is at full point. On this side, not much this MML can do. We have PD defended. This raid is gonna kill everything in the back. And now Blodir is pushing with everything he's got. ACU retreating, not in danger whatsoever. Lots of point defenses here, and Blodir is just taking everything in the face. He's defending against the units. 9,000 point. Could have sent this Corsair to do some damage here in the back. Still at them. And now Blast the side, so let's move a bit. I mean, do some overcharge, kill some tanks. So one PD was brought up, but was not enough. The artillery also here doing much. Again, mass wise, big differential, and look at this mass here that has been taken, supported by Tech PD spam. Blodir decide to go for nano, but I think we can speed up a little. Blast is still going strong. Nano was cancelled. We also have troops in the base. And the Blodir is out. He will not stop the UEF. I hope you enjoyed this game, and hopefully there will be 100 casts more. Ciao ciao!